Ano po ba itong ASEAN MSME Academy? Miss
Yes,
Maxine.
Max. Okay, I can answer. I'll take that. Okay, so the ASEAN SME Academy is an online one-stop shop learning portal, the learning platform that offers business information and training resources po sa lahat ng ASEAN SMEs to help them in their development and competitiveness
Mhm,
regionally, locally, and globally.
mhm,
And this is actually a product, a joint, project that was funded by the USAID uh, prior to 2018 and was turned over to USABC. And since it is also yung platform yan, is the partners here include USAID, um, the USABC, and the ASEAN Competitive Council for MSMEs. It's a formal learning platform po of the ASEAN. So in that respect, DTI and PTTC are co-administrators of that.
mhm, mhm.
So we offer free courses. Yung sinabi mo kanina, Cheryl, these are
Yes,
free courses.
free.
Today, we have about 90 courses contributed to by about 16 of our members. And we are going to be expanding yung accessibility niyan, which I can explain a little bit, later on.
Mhm,
So we're very excited about the launch that's coming up next week because this
mhm,
is going to allow us to reach even more.
mhm.
And as of today, we have about around 9,800 regular users of that. And I'm really happy to tell you that 5,000 of those are from the Philippines. So very aggressive in Philippines when it
Uh-huh.
comes to learning
Yes,
for
yes.
these courses. Although they're all in English ngayon,
Mhm.
I will tell you later on about some of that expansion that we're doing in order to reach the other
More.
countries that in ASEAN.
Yes. Naku, baka yung 9,800, yung 5,000 do'n, Miss Maxi, 'pag, mas pinalawak natin ano, well, ang mga Pilipino naman magaling naman po 'yan talaga lahat tayo sa Ingles. Pero may mga hindi po natin maiaalis na marami po tayong mga kababayan lalo na po do'n sa mga outskirt or yung mga malalayo pang lugar, they're more comfortable kung may siguro, Filipino version po niyan. I don't know kung, naku na baka nape-preempt ko na yung mga plano niyong pagbabago dun sa system
Wala pa.
or dun sa ano, pero it would be, I don't know, it's just a suggestion from me na baka po may gano'n. Kasi pag sinabi po natin, Miss Maxi na, tie up po sa inyo, ibig bang sabihin this is just between the Philippines and the US or there are other countries na kasama po nito or the entire ASEAN plus the US? Ganun po ba yon?
Okay, this platform is offered to the entire 10 countries of ASEAN.
Mhm.
Okay. And if you will allow me, let me give you
Go
a
ahead.
little background about
Yes.
US ASEAN Business Council. Okay.
Yes.
So US ASEAN Business Council is about more than 35 years old, operating in ASEAN. We are a nonprofit private organization made up of American companies. Many of malalaking American companies, about
Mhm.
180 folks today,
Mhm.
uh, that have of investment sa Southeast Asia. So
Mhm.
meron silang interest talaga dito sa Southeast Asia to help
Mhm.
develop the market, investment, and the trade.
Mhm.
And we are doing this, and we are hoping the bigger picture will be able to elevate the trade, between U.S. and ASEAN, right? So the courses I mentioned kanina
Mhm.
that are being offered, this really started because in 2011, USABC, my organization, was challenged by the ministers of finance, and in this case, dito sa ating Secretary of Finance
Mhm.
of ASEAN, to look at the MSMEs because they
Mhm.
understood that these were over 90%
Mhm.
of the business enterprises in ASEAN, and the
Mhm.
growth had to be from there.
Mhm.
And so, yung ginawa namin, we started, which we still do today, we do our in-person, in-country training across all the 10 countries. Now,
Mhm.
later on, there was this online academy. That was a project funded by USAID. And as I mentioned kanina, in 2018, they turned it over to us
Mhm.
to help manage and co-administer together with DTI in PTTC as
Mm.
part of the ASEAN. So
Mhm.
it's really a joint effort to
Mhm.
help the SMEs across ASEAN. And for the language, I know I'm also hoping that it's all going to be in different Philippine languages one day. But we have
Mhm.
to start muna with our neighbors, di ba?
Yes.
So when we have this new 2.0 version that we're going to launch next week, we're taking a look at expanding the languages so that it will include Bahasa Indonesia, Thai, and Vietnamese.
Mhm.
But
Yes,
these are
yes.
very dynamic markets also. They also have, like us, they're also more than 99%
Wow.
MSMEs
Oo.
out of the 70 million of them. And there are reports also that even that 70 million is underreported. There could be a whole lot more than that. So
And
there's a lot of people to help.
mhm. Yes, yes. And isa yan ano sa challenge natin, Director Nelly, na I'm sure we have more MSMEs, hindi lang lahat rehistrado at maging sa ibang ASEAN countries. Katulad ng sinabi ni Miss Maxi, isa rin yun sa challenge. There are more, but it's good that we have this online academy. And you mentioned, Miss Maxi, that you're offering 90 courses. Like, what are those courses? Kasi kung ako, yung nanonood ngayon, nakasisimula lang ng aking maliit na negosyo or marami tayo ngayong mga negosyo na born during the pandemic, ano? Nagsimula, created
Yes.
during the pandemic. At marami pa rin ang nangangapa kasi makukonsidera natin nila na mga baby pa talaga sila. Meron bang ganoon na klase ng mga courses? What are the few courses that you could mention na makakatulong po sa ating mga MSMEs, Miss Maxi?
Okay, for the development of the MSMEs, we have different categories of we have different kinds of courses that are offered.
Mhm,
So from finance and accounting, you have marketing.
mhm.
Okay, so may mga brand development yan,
Yeah,
online and offline.
yeah.
We have technical resources also for those that need to adapt a little bit more to the digital, take more digital knowledge. Of course, some of our SMEs are also exporting. So there is the logistics, chain, which is very important, trade and logistics. There's also general management. So yung mga sales, ganyan fall under that. And so these are sort of the general categories that we have at the moment. And since we do have more members, we're hoping to engage the more members to put their courses in there. So this is not going to remain at 90. I don't think so. It's definitely going to expand.